Today on TriRiot, USAT Age Group National Championships. Welcome to TriRiot, the show that explores the mysteries of why ordinary people push themselves to extraordinary limits. I'm LG, just back from Omaha, Nebraska. That was the location of the USA Triathlon Age Group National Championship, which was a weekend of races. There was an Olympic distance race on Saturday and a sprint distance race on Sunday. That was August 12th and 13th of this year, 2017. What a time it was. I had a blast. Here are some highlights from that weekend. Today, I'm in Omaha, Nebraska at the USA Triathlon Age Group National Championships. In front of me is the transition area. Behind me is behind me is a big truck with the USAT logo on it. But behind that is the swim start. It's a beautiful day. We had a little bit of rain this morning, but I think that's clearing up. High of 80 degrees today. It's going to be gorgeous. It's raining. They're talking about thunder and lightning coming from Seward, Nebraska. That's a bit east of Lincoln, and we're a bit west of Lincoln. Should be here in a little while, but they are planning on going ahead with the race. I'm sitting under a tent with Lori, and we're just waiting for the race to start. You know, one of the
And I think the next one coming down has got a cheering section.
So the shuttle drops us off about a half a mile from transition, and we make this trek, this journey to the transition area. And the transition area was, I think it was set up very well. It was just straight aisles of bikes, as opposed to like a herringbone where you have aisles and then side aisles that go down the side. No, it was just bikes on a straight. There was no advantage position. Every position had the same opportunity, in my opinion. The swim start was really cool. They had the announcers there at the swim start. There was music playing, and then right before your wave started, the announcer would say, "Athletes, you are now in the hands of the starter." And then this heartbeat music would come on. Boom, 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 boom. The roads were terrible. A lot of potholes, a lot of manholes. Covers, just a lot of the railroad tracks. They did cover the railroad tracks, though, I must say. They covered them with some kind of carpet that did not wrinkle, and it was, I didn't worry about going down on the railroad tracks. Even on Sunday when it rained, it was perfectly safe, I thought, those railroad tracks. But a lot of the course, the road condition was terrible. There were a couple of hills, got some good speed coming down, probably got up to, I don't know, 38, 40 miles an hour. The run was just a run around kind of the lake. It was an out and back thing, twice for the Olympic, once for the sprint. The run was the run, all on pavement. Not a big deal there. The finish line was really cool. I mean, they had a very long finishing chute and a red carpet, flowers decorated, big arched run under. That was nice, and they had a couple announcers there with banter back and forth.
Colorado in that female 45 to 49 group. Kelly's at Mitchell College. Congratulations, Kelly.
I've got to tell you, though, the volunteers, I have to mention the volunteers because I thought they were great. I don't know who this woman is, but if you know who this woman is, give her a hug for me, because she made my day. She was awesome. Oh, yeah. Thank you very much.
You do 2 good races now. Sunday is just fun.
Sunday.
You win tomorrow.
Thank you. Thank you. I need that. My performance in this race, both days, was pretty bad. I mean, it was, I'm not even going to talk about how fast I ran or walked. Check this out. Here's my take on it. Do you know what it's like to be passed on the run, and the bike too for that matter, by people who are 10, 15, or even 20 years older than you are? Do you know what that feels like? It feels great, because that means that I have something to aspire to. It means there's hope for me, because right now my run sucks. But someday, it will get better. So the purpose of this show is to talk about the why of triathlon, why people push themselves to extraordinary limits, right? Well, I think that this race in itself is a reason why people race. This race really makes you feel like you are a part of something bigger than yourself. You know, just getting to this race is a challenge. And so I think that people will push themselves a little harder to get to this race for this recognition. I think that's part of the why. Anybody can just go out and swim, bike, and run whenever they want. But I think it's the group of people that you're with, the location, the organization of it. It's everything all together. And when it comes together, like it did at the USAT Age Group Nationals, it's definitely something worth shooting for, worth trying to qualify for that event. Well, that's really my report card on the race. But I do want to tell you about, I want to tell you about my bike and how I traveled with it, because that's kind of cool. My friend Charlie at here in Wilmington loaned me his case, his Rooster henhouse case, and this is for the frame. There's also a case for the wheels, but you do have to take the bike apart like this. Okay, yeah, I know it looks like a mess, but it does go together kind of nicely, and then it doesn't take too long. I think I spent about maybe 30 minutes total putting it back together in the hotel room. Not a problem. But the big thing is, the airlines didn't charge me any more than the baggage fee to get that on the plane, that and the wheel bag. And I didn't have to carry any other luggage with me, because I stuck all my clothes, and this was Charlie's suggestion again. Thank you, Charlie, very much. Put everything in one of these Space Saver plastic suction bags, vacuum bags, or whatever you want to call it. You stick it in either that bike case I showed you or the wheel case. And speaking of wheels, check this out. Customized with TriRiot. You gotta love it, all right? Isn't that great? Why am I asking you? Of course it's great. All right, until next time, this is LG for TriRiot saying stay to the right, pass on the left, and keep on smiling. So, I have some race numbers on my body in the form of temporary tattoos. Now, I'm racing tomorrow, so I need to take off today's numbers and put on tomorrow's numbers. They said, the instructions said, use baby oil. I drank a whole gallon and the tattoos still won't come off. See? Yeah, okay, that was pretty stupid. So I went and got more baby oil, and I've been rubbing on it for like 5 minutes. I know, don't give me grief. I put the tattoo on in the wrong place to begin with, but that doesn't matter. I still have to get it off.